Alright, I've been thinking about making this video for a little bit of time here. I'm getting fed up with these fucking press conferences, I'm not gonna lie. These press conferences are really starting to, get to me, right? I'm an MMA fan. If you don't know, I make passion picks about, every weekend, stuff like that. I love MMA. I love this sport. I love watching it. It is heroin in my veins. While I'm not a gambler, I do just like watching these fighters fight, and I do think it's a Giga Chad sport. I am getting fed up with these press conferences. They're either really soy, and all the questions are, when are we returning to Vegas? When are we going to this place? When are we going to that place? No one cares. Ask the fighters some drama. Get something going on here. Have Pantoja start calling out fucking Kai Asakura. Have fucking, some questions like, fucking Shavkat ended up calling Ian Gary a cuck, and then Ian Gary starts getting fucking pissed off. Where is his little turn here? Shavkat with his fucking grin on his face, thinking, hey, that cuck boy's gonna get finished. Like, we need some passion here, man. Like, I get it, they're fighters, and it's like, must respect sport, But, like, come on. How are we gonna have Ian Gary at, 3 different press conferences, and there's never been one good moment where someone's called him a cuck? Once. Everyone knows he's a cuck. It's a meme online. We all know it. Some fighter, just do it. Jeff Neal wasn't the guy. MVP wasn't the guy. Fucking Shavkat isn't the guy, Can someone just mention it, man? It's the easiest free layup we can get, It's starting to piss me off, Or Volkov talking shit to the pussy Frenchman, Cyril Gahn. Now, I know Volkov isn't the guy. He's not really our savior here, right? Because Volkov is kind of like this big, cuddly teddy bear when he's outside of the cage. But when he's inside the cage, ooh, man, that guy looks like a different beast, just saying. And especially with his last performance, looking like Paddy the Batty lad, just the Russian big Paddy the Batty, Kai Sakura was trying to make it at least a little entertaining by mentioning, oh yeah, I promise you guys, I will end fight in KO. Yeah, it didn't end that way, did it, Kai Sakura? But we need to see moments like this, man. Like, Ilia is kind of the only person we have as a champion who really shit talks. Islam Makhachev, this is all respect, brother. Arman Tsarukyan's press conference, this is all respect, brother. I respect my opponent, but I'm going to beat him, Like, oh, wow, crazy. Marab, I fight for you guys, and fight, and I eat, and I drink. Like, wow, bro, crazy, right? Pantoja, looking a little bit like he escaped a prison yard, looking like he's about to go fucking commit some criminal activity. I respect the look. Does kind of show off the balding here. Didn't really look like he was balding in the cage, though. This is kind of just a bad angle, I think. But even Pantoja is, not really a shit talker. Like, oh, yeah, I am just better, Now, they do have great post-fight speeches, I would say. Pantoja, I especially like. Even calling out Mighty Mouse, I don't mind, because I actually respect the Mighty Mouse call-out, just because it is just like Pantoja wants to be considered a GOAT. The only really GOAT he can go for right now is DJ. It kind of makes sense. What is he going to do? Like, go up fucking 2 divisions and fight fucking Ilia Topuria? You know what I mean? But, Pantoja isn't really talking shit. Ilia's the only one who's like, I'm going to knock out this guy. Oh, yeah, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. Max Holloway's boxing is amateur, Like, he's the only one kind of making it entertaining, right? The champions right now are just not entertaining. They're just boring as fuck. Like, Ilia is at least, he's got the grappling and the striking, and he's a shit talker, right? Islam's boring as fuck. Bilal is just like Bilal. No one really likes looking at him. DDP actually kind of makes it funny, but he kind of makes it only funny when he's against, like an Israel Adesanya. Even the Sean Strickland was okay, but the Adesanya was pretty funny. Nobody talked about dogs, bro. Chill out, Love to see that. But I'm just getting fed up with these fucking press conferences, man. Like, Cyril Gahn's here. Look at this little cuck boy. Yeah, you lost that fight. You know you lost that fight, you fucking dirty rat cheating fucking paid off the judge fucking French fraud. Anyways, Volkov's not gonna be the guy to do it, right? And I think this press conference had it missed Nate the Train, which Nate the Train would have made this 10 times more interesting. At least saying, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go knock out that Korean dude, You know, Night the Train can't be stopped by no Koreans. You know what I mean? Like, he can at least make it interesting. Same thing with Bryce Mitchell. I promise you, for the good Lord intended me to get that flat earth belt. You heard? You know? Like, at least we can get some passion going from some of these fighters, right? This is just like... nothing goes on in this whole press conference at all. It's just boring as fuck. This is the last press conference of the year. I know we had 311 kind of teased, I guess. I'm hoping they redo that because I haven't really looked too much at it, but I haven't seen any highlights, I'll tell you that. But yeah, no, it's just, I'm just getting tired of it, man. Even 309, like we had John Jones, Stipe, nothing really like... oh, it's just boring. Like, somebody just mentioned, John Jones, you're a wife beater, you know? Like, mention that. Even you questioners at these fucking press conferences. What's with no nuts? Like, just say it, you know? Like, you save all the good questions for after the fight. Do it before the fight, man. Be like, yo, Ian Gary, so what's the situation with you living with your girlfriend's ex-husband, you know? Like, start mentioning this shit, right? Or actually ask good questions. Like, I wouldn't even mind, like, oh, is your relationship with Pavlovich recovered, Volkov, you know, after that fight or whatever, right? Stuff like that. Like, it's just so boring. It really is. I'm trying to enjoy the sport that I love, but it's literally just... oh, man, it's just boring fucking nonsense. Like, no one's saying shit. You know, like, these aren't basketball players. These aren't fucking football players. These are fighters. One of you loses, the other one wins. Start talking shit. Put your neck on the line like an Ilia does. Maybe that's why he's so successful. Like, fuck. You know? Like, it's just annoying. God damn. You know? And I don't even mind the passive ones, like a Tom Aspinall, where he's a big, scary guy, you know, but I just think I'm the better fighter. You know? Like, I don't even mind that, but we just need something, right? Ugh. It's just so boring, and it pisses me off that it's just getting worse and worse. It feels like it's just getting worse and worse. It's just more boring, right? I think that's what... even though Sean O'Malley was cringe on the mic, and he didn't really have the mic skill, same thing with Colby Covington a little later in his career. Like, 7th layer of hair. Come on, bro. Think about it a little bit better. At least they're passionate about the way they shit talk. You can tell they want to shit talk, you know? At least they're trying. This is like watching... this is like what happens when you're doing a presentation with the teacher who... if you say one bad word, like even Jesus Christ, you're getting put in the corner for fucking 90 minutes, right? Like, this is what happens. This is like your babysitter's watching you, making sure you don't say anything bad. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, compared to, like, you know, your chill dad or chill uncle who doesn't care what you say at all, right? You can say every name in the book and you can get away with it. When Ilia is there, you know, talking about he's just gonna fucking knock out Max Holloway and then does, right? Like, Pantoja here, an easy way he could have said this is just like, I'm gonna dominate Kaya Sakura. He comes from a no-name organization. Nobody knows who the fuck he is. I'm the real GOAT contender here. I will prove to everyone that I am gonna be the flyweight GOAT of the division or whatever, right? Like, start chatting. Start getting a rise from the crowd, you know? Fuck, man, it pisses me off. I love this sport, but man, are the press conferences shit. At least the boxing ones are face-to-faces. That's the only advantage I give boxing over MMA, because boxing is a rigged sport, and none of the scorecards will ever make sense, and it is always whoever is the favorite is going to win the fight if it goes to the scorecards. That's just how it is. They'll even try robbing you of KOs like they did Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Boxing is just a scam, right? But at least they have face-to-faces, you know? You're telling me you can't, like, ask, yo, Tom Aspinall, Kaya Sakura and Pantoja are about to do a face-to-face. We need you to be there just in case shit goes wild. You know what I mean? Like, I know Pantoja's dangerous, right? But he ain't beating fucking Aspinall if shit goes haywire, right? Like, get some shit talking going, guys. Like, I'm getting fed up with this shit, actually. Anyways, I just wanted to make this quick rant. It just pisses me off that these press conferences are so boring now. You know, this sport is so fun to watch 90% of 85% of the time, and the 5% of the time where we have to watch press conferences and shit, well, we don't have to, but if you're me and this is heroin in your veins, you know, it's just like fucking Oh, I just want more than just like, oh, he's a good fighter, we're going to fight and find out who's the best. Like, Jesus Christ. There's better shit talking that goes on in my Muay Thai sparring sessions than there was fucking at any press conference this year, it feels like, except for Ilia Taporia. One exception, you know? And there's so many easy layups. You don't even have to start fights. Like, Manel Cap is good at this. Manel Cap's not exactly the most entertaining fighter, but at least Manel Cap is, like, talking shit to Israel Adesanya, you know? At least Manel Cap is making it a little bit interesting in the build-up and everything. Even with the jumping the fighters and stuff like that. That I don't necessarily agree with, but just talking shit, Get some more shit talk going, right? Like, Alexander Pantoja, like, you're giving him the side eye. You know you're better than him. Just say how much better than him you are, Reveal some of the game plan. Throw a curveball. Be like, yeah, I'm just going to knock out Kaya Sakura because he sucks. I think he's absolutely dog shit, I think our current level competition are better than him, Like, say something like that, I don't think this guy goes anywhere in the division. Like, spark something that might fucking make this guy start yapping. Jesus, man. It's just boring as fuck. It's pissing me off. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to say. Just wanted to rant a little bit about it because it has been pissing me off. But yeah, with all that being said, that's the end of this video. I daily upload if you're new around here. Come hang out, come chill. Leave a comment on a video that you disagree with just because you read the title and didn't watch the video, as a lot of MMA fans do because they're absolutely brain dead. But, you're free to do that, I guess. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you for watching. And as always, I hope you have a good day.